The knock on the door that night wasn't loud, but it changed everything. I remember the sound gentle, uncertain, and when I opened it, there she was. A woman I had never met, holding a little boy who looked exactly like my husband. "Is Daniel home?" she asked softly. And in that moment, my entire world began to crumble. Daniel and I had been married for 6 beautiful years. We had our routines: morning coffee together, movie nights every Friday, and the little notes he'd leave in my lunchbox. To everyone, we were the perfect couple. To me, he was everything: patient, kind, and dependable. But that night, the moment I saw that woman on our doorstep, something inside me shifted. I didn't know what it was yet, but I could feel the truth knocking with her. "Who are you?" I asked, my voice trembling. She hesitated before answering, "I'm Melissa. I used to know Daniel. This is Ethan." The little boy clutched her hand shy, quiet, but when he looked up, I froze. The same deep brown eyes, the same dimple when he half smiled. Daniel walked in from the living room. When he saw her, his face went pale. "Melissa?" he whispered. I turned to him. "You know her?" He didn't answer. And in that silence, I already knew. Melissa looked at me with a pain I didn't understand. "I didn't come here to cause trouble. But he deserves to know, and so does your son." "Your son?" The words hit me like a slap. Daniel's lips trembled. "Emily, please let me explain." My knees felt weak. I wanted to scream, but all I could do was whisper, "How old is he?" Melissa answered softly, 5. 5 years. Exactly the year Daniel and I got married. Daniel sat on the couch, hands buried in his hair. "It happened before you and I started dating seriously. Melissa and I broke up. She never told me she was pregnant. I swear, I didn't know." Melissa added. I moved away. I thought I could raise him alone. But now Ethan keeps asking about his father. I couldn't lie anymore. I looked at them, at the woman who carried his child and the man who carried my heart, and I felt torn between disbelief and devastation. "Did you ever love her?" I asked quietly. He looked up, tears filling his eyes. "Once. But I love you now. That's the truth." But in that moment, I didn't know if I could believe in truth anymore. That night, I didn't sleep. I watched the rain hit the window, my chest heavy with betrayal. The thought of Daniel with someone else, of a child that wasn't mine, tore me apart. When I finally confronted him again, I said, "I can forgive mistakes, Daniel, but not lies." He held my hand. "I didn't lie to you." "You didn't tell me either," I said, my voice breaking. And that's the same thing. Weeks passed. Melissa let Ethan meet Daniel a few times, and every visit was like salt on a wound I couldn't heal. Part of me wanted to walk away, but another part couldn't bear to lose the man I built my life with. One evening, Ethan ran up to me with a small drawing. It was of 3 people: Daniel, me, and him. "This is my family," he said, smiling. And somehow, in that innocent moment, my heart cracked open. Love wasn't about perfection. It was about choosing forgiveness over pain, even when it hurts. Months later, I finally found peace. Ethan became part of our lives, not as a reminder of betrayal, but as a bridge between past and present. Melissa moved on. Daniel became a father to both of us again, and I learned something powerful. Sometimes, life brings storms not to destroy love, but to reveal its strength. Betrayal cuts deep, but truth, no matter how painful, can still build something beautiful. Because love isn't about being perfect. It's about staying when it's hardest to. For more stories of love, betrayal and heartbreak. Don't forget to subscribe to Fake Love Tales. Like, share, and keep watching.